and gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Today's review is going to be a little bit different. You see, I've got this Yuengling Flight. I don't want to review this beer. Had a 6-pack of it. I love Yuengling beer. I love the regular Yuengling. I love the Oktoberfest. My favorite's the Black and Tan. I drank this with really high expectations, and it fell flat with me. It's a light beer. If light beers are too much for you, this would be the beer for you. This is for really skinny people that want to drink beer, because this is 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, 4.2% alcohol. When I was drinking these, I was like, it's just too light. There was nothing, there was no flavor to it. It wasn't good. But I know how to make this taste great. Back in 2006, I worked for a time in South Texas, and used to go to the American Legion there after work. And I saw everybody drinking these beers that had olives in them. And I asked the bartender, I'm like, well, what's up with all the olives in the beer? Everybody's drinking olives in the beer. What's that? She's like, oh, it's a poor man's martini. I said, a poor man's martini? What's that? She said, it's a beer with olives in it. So I said, that sounds weird. She says, you want to try one? I'm like, yeah, I like olives. I'll give it a try. So she made me one, and it was fantastic. So when I make these at home, what I usually do is I usually put 5 olives in the glass and a couple of spoonfuls of the olive juice, pour a beer through it, drink it, leave the olives in the glass. I'll usually filter like 3 beers through it. After the 3rd beer, then when I'm done drinking it, I'll eat the olives. Oh, it's fantastic. I just use these. These are regular olives. These are manzanilla olives, stuffed with minced pimento. I wouldn't recommend using stuffed olives that have like garlic or who knows whatever else they stuff them with these days. A simple olive with a pimento in it, that's all you need. That's all you need. It's good. So let me get this into the glass. Okay, I want you to be able to see it, so I don't want to use that glass. I'm going to use this. This is it's a gnarly oak glass, but I'm going to turn the label around backwards here so you can't really see it. So what I would do, like I say, I would put 5 olives in here. You can do what you want. You can put a couple. Oh, look at that. I got 5 in there. I got one that fell around the backside. Oops, look at that. I hope the bar is clean. You know what? There's alcohol in this beer. It's going to disinfect it. Who cares? Now, you see there's plenty of juice in here, so I just, couple little spoonfuls of juice, 2, 3. I'm going to go 3. This is a super light beer. All you got to do is pour it in there. And the fantastic thing about this is unless you pick it up and guzzle it down, the magic is these olives. See, here comes one now. This olive is going to come up to the surface, bob around for a bit, and it's going to go back down. This is endless entertainment. Like I say, with the dark beers, when you pour them in there hard and you watch the beer filter down through the bubbles, and it's just awesome. It's mesmerizing to watch it happen. You can sit here as you're sipping on your beer, and these olives will do that dance until you run out of beer in there. So it's pretty cool. See, here he comes again. He's coming back up. It's nice. And the flavor. Oh, hello, Tiger. Let's get to the flavor. Look at that. You don't need to be licking my blah blah blah. You don't need to be licking my olive lid there, buddy. Okay, so head's gone. That olive juice, whatever head was going to be there, I poured it hard. Didn't even make a head. I don't know what's in olive juice. Tastes a little salty. But it really, really gives this beer flavor. Now I wouldn't recommend making a poor man's martini with a dark beer. A regular beer would probably be fine, but this is perfect for light beers because light beers are so light in the flavor that adding the olives to it really gives it a very nice flavor. Like I say, I don't know where this came from. Don't know who invented it. All I know is 2006, I'm in South Texas. This is what they were drinking at the American Legion. And I've shown this to a few other people, my neighbors right now. The mother and the daughter. Yes, she's over 21. They both love this. And that's great because it is a great flavor. So, like I say, my personal preference is I will filter 3 beers through this set of olives. I'll drink this. I won't be able to filter 3 through this because this was the last flight that I had. All the other beers I have are dark because it's fall. But if you're a light beer lover, not really into trying the darker beers, you should try this. Just throw some olives in a glass, pour your beer in it, and I promise you, it's a great taste. You just going to show them your butt for the rest of the video? He's purring as he's sniffing it, so you know it's good. Ah. Yep. Now you can use, like I say, whatever olives you want to use. Watch out, buddy. You're on my coaster. Scoot over. Use whatever olives you want. The small ones, I mean, this doesn't say small, but to me these are like the normal size ones. You can get the giant ones. Those are like usually the stuffed ones. But these are the ones that do the most dancing in the glass. Must be something to do with the carbonation there. I don't know. They get trapped inside where they pit the olive. I don't know. It must get in there and cause them to just dance. But it's nice. It's delicious. And I'm going to have to finish this off quick so I can eat those olives. Well, thank you for stopping by. Like I say, give it a try. It's a different twist on your old favorite. So, you're a light beer person, give it a try. It's good. I promise you're not ruining it. I'm drinking this down and I'm loving it. I wasn't loving the Flight by itself. Like I say, too light for me. Almost flavorless. I didn't like it. Adding these olives to it made it spectacular. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you tune in next time. And I will see you then. Cheers. Mmm. 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 Mmm.